who have gathered with us today. A good idea is one that helps me, the community, and the environment grow. With that said, I, Jaran Manik, on behalf of iINVENT NABROS, take this pleasure of welcoming everyone to the iINVENT NABROS Quarterly Internship Awards, where we have the top performers from our student community who have performed the best over the last 3 months in line with the internship competition that is ongoing. And the awards will be announced during the annual brainstorm in July of 2025. Some of the leading top performers in this competition will be recognized today, plus dignitaries will be sharing their aims which have had a positive social impact in the region. The talented children from our community will be sharing their talent. With that said, I take this opportunity to introduce you to our keynote speakers who will be sharing their experiences and train of thoughts in line with concepts, practices, and ideas that will help the child to develop good practices and to enable them to focus and do well in their studies, pursue their hobbies, and pursue good ideas. Today, we have with us Shri Umesh Mamakanawar sir. He is the Block Education Officer, BO of Hubli Rural from the Department of School and Education, Dharwad, Karnataka. We have also with us Meghna, Founder, Director, Stepin Academy, Choreographer, and Bollywood Fitness Trainer. We have Ramzan Nadav. He is a Technology Trainer, DD Clicks. So to begin the session, I would call upon Smita from Government Karnataka Public School, Gopangopa, and an iINVENT intern from India to share her talent with a song in Kannada, which is the local language of Karnataka, India. Smita, you may go ahead and present your song.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Smita. So, first of all, thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. The song that I am about to sing is a popular song sung by Raghu Dikshit, who is a well-known singer in the region of Karnataka, India. This song also featured in the famous movie Just Matma Talli. The tune and music of this song helps me relax. So let me sing this song for you all. Hope you all enjoy it. ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಮಂಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಸ್ಸಂಜೆ ತಿಳಿತಂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಓವಲವೇ ನೀನೆಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಕಾಟ ನಿನಗಿನ್ನೆಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನೆದೆಯೊಳಗೆ ನೀ ಇಳಿದು ಜಡಮನದ ಮೌನ ಮುರಿದು ಬಿಸಿ ಉಸಿರನ್ನು ನೀ ಬಗೆದು ನಿಟ್ಟುಸಿರನ್ನು ನೀ ತೆಗೆದು ನನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಆವರಿಸು ಈ ಬೇಗೆ ನೀ ಹರಸು ಮನದಾಳದ ಉಲ್ಲಾಸ ನೀ ಕುಂತಲ್ಲು ನೀನೆ ನಿಂತಲ್ಲು ನೀನೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೇ ಸಖಿ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಕನಸಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೇ ಸಖಿ ನನ್ನ ನೆನ್ನೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ನಾಳೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ಎಂದೆಂದು ನೀನೆ ಸಖಿ ಆವರಿಸು ಮೈದುಂಬಿ ಜಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಮಾತಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕನಸನ್ನು ನಿನದೆಂದು ನೀ ತಿಳಿದಿದ್ದೆ ನೂರೆಂಟು ನೋವಲ್ಲು ನೀ ಬಂದು ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದೆ ಕಾರ್ಮೋಡ ಕವಿದ ಮನಕೆ ಹೊಸ ಬೆಳಕು ತಂದು ಸುರಿದೆ ನಿನಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಬದುಕೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಡಿಪು ಎಂದೆ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲಿ ನೀ ಹೋದೆ ಕನಿಕರಿಸಿ ನೀ ಬಾರೆ ಎದೆಗೂಡಿನ ಉಸಿರು ನೀನೇ ಬಾಣಲ್ಲು ನೀನೇ ಭುವಿಯಲ್ಲು ನೀನೇ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೇ ಸಖಿ ನೋವಲ್ಲು ನೀನೇ ನಗುವಲ್ಲು ನೀನೇ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೇ ಸಖಿ ನನ್ನ ನೆನ್ನೆಗಳು ನೀನೇ ನಾಳೆಗಳು ನೀನೇ ಎಂದೆಂದು ನೀನೇ ಸಖಿ ಆವರಿಸು ಮೈದುಂಬಿ ಜಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಮಾತಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಬಾಳೆ ಬರಡು ನಿನಗಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಬದುಕೆ ಮುಡಿಪು ನೀನಿಲ್ಲದ ಬದುಕೆ ನೀರು ಕೊಲ್ಲು ನನ್ನ ತಂಪಲ್ಲು ನೀನೇ ಬಿಸಿಲಲ್ಲು ನೀನೇ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೇ ಸಖಿ ಹಸಿರಲ್ಲು ನೀನೇ ಉಸಿರಲ್ಲು ನೀನೇ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೇ ಸಖಿ ನನ್ನ ನೆನ್ನೆಗಳು ನೀನೇ ನಾಳೆಗಳು ನೀನೇ ಎಂದೆಂದು ನೀನೇ ಸಖಿ ಆವರಿಸು ಮೈದುಂಬಿ ಜಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಮಾತಲ್ಲಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you so much, Smita, for presenting the song. I think you have a beautiful voice and keep it up. So, with that said, it's time to introduce you to our first keynote speaker, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Mr. Umesh Bamaknavar, sir. He is the Block Education Officer of Hubli Rural from the Department of Schools and Education, Dharwad. Mr. Umesh Bamaknavar, sir, holds a strong academic and professional profile. He has completed his B.Ed, M.Ed, and MSc from the reputed KUD, that is Karnataka University, Dharwad. He started off his career as an educator. From there on, he went on to hold multiple leadership roles at the Department of School and Education, Dharwad, Karnataka. He is a KS direct recruit. He was the HM at headmaster at GHS, Huin Singali. Then he took on administrative roles like assistant director of midday meals, BRC coordinator of Dharwad, Karnataka engineer, senior lecturer at DIET, that is District Institute of Education and Training, senior associate director, public instructions at the Assistant Commissioner Office of Public Instructions, Karnataka, Dharwad, India, deputy project coordinator, DDPI at the DDPI Office of Public Instruction of Schools and Education, and has also been the BO, that is the Block Education Officer of Dharwad City and Dharwad Rural, and is currently now the BO of Hubli Rural Block. He has been recognized and awarded at the best national level from NUPA Delhi, that is the National Institute Educational of Planning and Administration, which is a research-focused university located in Delhi, India. This was the institute set up by the Ministry of Human Resources Department, Development Government of India. So from this institute, he is recognized and awarded as the best national education officer. So with that said, I request Sri Umesh sir to share with us his life lessons and his journey in his academia and professional pursuits, and his message for our students and children community that have joined us today, and the efforts and vision he has with the Department of Public Instructions of School and Education, Dharwad. Sir, I now request you to unmute and share your train of thoughts.
Good. Yeah, today's program. So, Ram sir, Meghana madam, Ram sir. So, it's great to participate. Welcome to all participants, children, my lovely kids in India and also abroad. Thank you very much. This is a memorable day. I don't know when I started my journey or my story. Uh, so during my childhood days, I used to work a lot, a very small family, small house. So my father and mother having four children, in which I was the eldest. Daily laborers, daily labor. So in my that those days, actually, beginning when I was going to school in this primary elementary education, in that time only, I used to bring wood and so cow dung to prepare the daily food. So that much we are facing the that time what we are nowadays using the gas and cylinder and all. It was not there. Even though my mother did not go to school, but she had a strong desire to educate her children. So I memories that those days when I was going first standard, but my mother also sitting with me. She will teach and acting like a friend. She will learn. So just like my mother also classmate. So then I went to second standard. She will a teacher to my second brother, and up to second standard, my mother also so learned. And my third brother, so my mother is like teacher up to third standard. So why I am telling this one? If mother decide, mother interests, so she will learn more and more like that. So we are all four childrens. So my mother, lot of sitting with us and she doing some works. Today, even nowadays also in my family and my house, my mother is there. So always I bringing so many books from the so many places I went. So every day she is reading. S- When she was uneducated, nowadays she is more educated without schooling. So this is really great. So I have a good mother. So that time in our village only elementary education like to 8th standard. So after 8th, again I facing where I go to the school. So near 8 kilometers, I went to some other schools plus studying the high schools. So that time there is a neighboring town. Uh, Name is Hattimatur. When that time I'm studying, I stay at our uncle's house. So not only staying, but in those days, so I am doing housework, working in grocery stores. So morning and evening, and night also managing accounts, books. So whole days, what is going on in the shop. So after that, I went to college, degree and PUC and degree. So nearing Haveri, thus that time also suffering and facing lot of problems. So while studying PUC and degree, I only cooking because I don't have money to go to restaurant to eat. So that I remember the days of fasting and sleeping some many days. So, always I'm telling to my students and my teachers, always I'm studying in primary, high school, even though college, master degree, MSc. So all the schools are only government schools. So government buses are looking like a not good, but drivers and conductors are very best compared to private. So always our schools facilities, very good facilities in government side. So I was studied in whole my education, both primary, elementary, high school and college education, even though postgraduate education in government schools only. Then I have learned a lot of how to face with the society challenges. So these are all I am learning in the. I got my first job in Kendriya Vidyalaya Kudremukh, trained graduate teacher after at the time of studying in M.Ed only. The studying in Master of Education only, I got the appointment letter on the basis of BSc B.Ed. So I worked graduate teacher in Kendriya Vidyalaya Kudremukh. That time, just I am 23, 24 years. Same few students and I we together we are playing some crickets and volleyballs and some other games. I look like a students only. So that my journey started till today. The one thing when I was very happy when I got my first month salary because it is my hard work and my earned money, my sweet money. So, if we spend our fathers and mothers' money, we are not happy. So, we must earn. So, always happiness can come to a man only after suffering. So, we facing some problems, lot of hurdles in life. Then only we become a succeed. Then I got a Karnataka Education Service exam, 1999. Then I resigned my two jobs. On the merit basis, I got the one post, Kendriya Vidyalaya, the central government post, the trained graduate teacher, one state government job, so maths teacher. So both the two jobs, I resigned and I joined to the new job on the basis of competitive exam, Karnataka Public Service Commission. So they conducted the one class two officer exam. So education officer exam, Karnataka Education Service. I succeeded that exam. Then I became a administrator. So my journey started being as a administrator. So even though administrator and academician, so both are going together. So if we teach something to students, so then only a good becoming a good administrator. So in my life, a lot of government schemes is coming every year by year, month by month. Lot of innovative programs are from the our be DSRT, it may be SLIP, it may be NCRT, NUPA, or any other higher education academic wings. But sincerely, we implement the all the programs in the school level. So to giving the good training to teachers, to motivate the teachers is very important nowadays. So I try to motivate many teachers many times in a training times. So using CSR funds nowadays, so a lot of schools are looking like very nice because of a lot of CSR fund we are inculcated and we are taking number of industry owners meeting, making industry owners meeting and bankers meeting like that. Like DDK class, so one of the our partner in education system. So uh, uh, really, I very much loving my profession because of this is not only profession. In this profession, we're doing work throughout whole day, but this is the only one job working with the life and file. So number of job holders are always working in files only. So it may be some other departments all till morning to evening, they are working only all in file. But the job is only in education department. They are working with not file in whole life, the life with the students' life. They are working. This is the very good days at the time of primary and high school education age. So all the childrens they will building the nation and they contribute and the personally they will very strong in this those days only. So in this time, I request to the all my students, the iINVENT team, even DD Clicks also, some other agencies are working as a part of our education department. So really, it's a very happy and the good moment to education department and even though students also use them and perform yourself. This is the right time to participate. Uh, so be happy and you will be uh, take good motivation from all sides. So thank you. Uh, so in what all going on in my life, I within 5 to 6 minutes I delivered. This is why I am telling. This is many of students complained me, sir. We are not having that much rooms, separate facilities in my home. So in my house, nobody educated are there. Like that, we are not having car, we are not having bike. So how can I study? So they are telling something, messaging and called me in a number of parents. But always I'm suggestion and I telling you, dear students, don't expect anything. So hard work. You should try to make hard work, and you are becoming a good officer. Not only officer, you are becoming a good industrial owner or entrepreneur, or like Meghana madam and like Ramjan sir and Jordan sir, you are being a part of leaders of the some NGOs and doing some social work. So thank you all. Thank you, students. Thank you, Jordan and Meghana madam, Ramjan sir, and all others. Thank you, sir.
Uh, Thank you so much, Umesh sir. We're very fortunate to hear from you and also inspired about your journey and your pursuits, sir. And I hope, like many of the young students who are here, have got a lot of insights and have been motivated today. Uh, yeah, I think we also, Abhi, we have, I think Umesh sir may have to leave because he's quite a busy person. So he has a couple of things, Abhi. So I would just introduce you and you can might be interact with sir. So everyone, as most of you all know, we have Mr. Abhi Diogi here. He's the Design Innovation Principal at iINVENT Nabros. So Abhi, you may please go ahead and might be into a start interaction with sir.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಜೆರಾಲ್ಡ್. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಉಮೇಶ್ ಸರ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ, ಯು ರಿಮೈಂಡೆಡ್ ಮೀ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಿತ I'll use Kannada and English together. If you ask me, what I remember is my grandmother used to tell stories in the night about how to be a good human being. And that is what helps me even today. And my grandmother never went to school. ಅವರು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ರು. But what she imparted is, I believe, knowledge that we need for day to day. And she inspired all of us to study. When our family, that is grandpa, etc., had hardships in business, she encouraged my father and his brothers to study and succeed. So your story about your mom's influence on your journey and how she inspired you reminded me of my grandmother. So thank you for sharing that story, sir. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ದೇನು ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ರಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ that the bus is one aspect of it, but the driver who is driving the bus, and the conductor who is making sure everyone is following the rules, etc. If they are good, then the journey will be good. So I think it's a very good analogy, and it helps me also. So thank you for again reminding me that it is finally the experience and the journey which is the people around us. So having good people, good friends is so essential versus just the ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಿಂಗ್. ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನೋ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅದೇ ನಮಗೆ ಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕ ಆಹಾರ ತಿನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಸಂತಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ರಿಮೈಂಡೆಡ್ ಮೀ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್. It grows across the board. And listening to you, I remind myself of what came to me as a reminder is the importance of learning for life. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you went from one degree to the other, learned and kept constantly growing, and I met you this time. I believe in Hubli also, so it was very inspiring to talk to you. And all I can say is the inspiration of making sure that we study, we do our best, irrespective of whatever the resources may be available to us, or utilizing whatever resources we have. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲಿಯೋದು. You are a great example to that. So thank you for sharing that. And lastly, ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿತಾ ಇದೆ, throughout our life we also worked in files, meaning ನೀವು ಫೈಲ್ ಅಂತೀರಾ, ಈಗೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ. ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ಫೋನ್ ಇದೆ, ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಜೊತೆನೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 10 years or a little bit more, 15 maybe now, I've lost count of years, working with DDPI, working with children around the world, has taught us a lot, has helped us grow. So to your points, along with our career that may involve getting the luxuries and whatever we want, along with that, if we can embrace this experience of helping someone and working with people and impacting certain lives, it is so important. So thank you for bringing that to our attention. And I greatly appreciate your time and whatever you shared with us. And I wanted to ask you a quick question, was if your mom is with you, we would love to see her on the video if it is possible and have a few words. If not, please convey our respects to her. She is there. Okay, great. We can't hear you, sir. You're on mute.
Umesh sir, your mic is on mute, sir. Your mic is on mute, sir. You have to unmute your mic.
ಓಕೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದೊಂಥರ ಖುಷಿ ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ತಂದೆ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ತಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಸೊ ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ನಮ್ಮ 4 ಜನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಸದಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂಥರ ಖುಷಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನೋಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಂತರ ಈಗ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಅವ್ರ ಕನಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗ ಒಬ್ರು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಒಂದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗಿಂತ ಬಹಳ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ, ಈಗ ಸುಮಾರು ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸುಖ ಇದೆ, ಸಂತೋಷ ಇದೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೆಲವು ಪದಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬಳಸ್ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ವಿ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದೇನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಅದನ್ನ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅಥವಾ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಬೇಜಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅಭಿ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ತಾಯಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಈಗ
Please,
ಇದ್ದಾರೆ,
please.
ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎ
Okay.
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್.
So we are waiting for Umesh sir to go downstairs, and he will share a few moments with his mom.
ಓಕೆ,
I think is that.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ.
Hari, Hari.
ಹಾ,
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಅದೇ ಸರ್
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ನೀವೇನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಲ್ಸಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ ಕಲ್ಸಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಾವೇನೋ ಪೇರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದು ಇವತ್ತು ಅಮೆರಿಕ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಶ್ರೀಲಂಕಾ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೂ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ನಾವು ಕಲ್ಸಿದಕ್ರಿ ಅವರು ಶಾಣ್ಯರಿದ್ರ ಕಲ್ತ್ರ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾತ್ರು.
ಅಮ್ಮರೇ ಏನದ, ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನೀವು ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿಯವರು ನಮ್ ನೆನಪಾದ್ರು. ಏನಂತಂದ್ರ ಇವತ್ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಅಂದ್ರ ನಾವ್ ಏನಾರ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಲಿಬಹುದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅದ, ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಖರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಏನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತದ, ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ ದಿಶೆ ಏನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತದ, ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅದಕ್ ಪುಣ್ಯನ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ರೀ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಒಳ್ಳೇದು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
Thank you so much, Mr. Thank you, Abhi, for that. So before I go into the next speaker and artist who will be performing today, I would like to announce the internship awards or interns who are, or student interns who have qualified at a institute or team level. So just to give you a backdrop, this is the second year we are into the internship program, and we have students from the past year who have continued on this program, plus new interns. And these are students from different parts of the globe, which means from India, Sri Lanka, Maldives. And these children and students have been working on tremendous project that have been positive or brought a positive impact in the community or in the society. So they are working on multiple projects like the organic farming, protection and plantation of trees, protection of marine or the aquatic life, like the coral saving and plantation, beach cleaning, and also imparting their skills and their knowledge to the children in need, be it through academia, music, dance, and more. So with that said, I will go ahead and announce the interns, students who have qualified, that is at a institute and at a team level. So we have, and this is, I'm going ahead through the alphabetical order. We have Mihena from Sri Lanka Clicks or Sri Lanka, that's Amitsu Children's Home. She is working on the organic manure and pesticides and organic pesticide project along with the other children who live at this home. And this is and she is the lead of this project. Congratulations, Mihena. Again, we have Nishadi and Nihara from Amisu Children's Home. So they are working on organic farming. So these children grow their own vegetables. Again, this is led by both of them, Nishadi and Nihara, with the other children who live at this institute, and Nishadi, Nihara, Mihena. So they are growing the institute or the center that they live into a more what you could call that, a self-sustainable model when it comes to food. And from India, we have Saubhagya Patil, who leads the uh, organic manure project in her school. She's from GHS Yarikoppa. Congratulations, Saubhagya. Then we have Smita, who leads the project uh, of growing plants and in her garden at the school, with her along with her other teammates. She is from India and she studies at KPS or Government High School, Gopan Gopa. Again from Sri Lanka, we have Tushara from Amity Children's Home, who contributes towards teaching math and tech to the children in need. So congratulations to all of you. So with that said, I now call upon the very talented Aishat from Maldives, studying in Standard 8, to recite a poem that she has penned on. So Aishat, can you unmute your mic and recite your poem for us that you have written?
Good evening, everybody. My name is Aishat and I'm from Maldives. And today I'll be reciting a poem I wrote. I wrote this poem about a whale because whales inspire awe and mystery. Their grace and resilience reminds us of nature's beauty and our connection to it. This poem is my way of honoring their story. It's called The Journey of a Whale. I wonder what it's like to be a whale, to glide through the ocean strong and pale, to sing deep songs in the vast blue sea, where the waves are home and the world feels free, to dance with the currents, gentle and wide, to feel the moon pull at the tide, to roam where the sunlight slowly fades, through quiet depths and shadowed glades. Do whales dream of lands above, or stay content in seas they love? I still wonder with endless awe the life of a whale without a flaw. Thank you.
Thank you, Aishat. That's well written, and I hope this is your this is the second poem, correct? That you have written on your penned down on your own.
Yes, sir.
It was a song, the first. Yeah, very well written. Yeah, go ahead, Aishat.
I did one poem before about friendship. This was the second poem.
Okay, great, awesome. Thank you, Aishat, once again. So before I introduce you all to the next speaker, there are a couple of announcements for schools, students, children, and parents. So the iINVENT paid internship program has been launched globally for all the students. You may join the internship program and qualify for grants and scholarships that we have out there to support your aims. That is, be it in your academics, art, ideas, initiatives, music, math, right, sports or studies. We had totally 83 applicants or registrations, and we have 12 to 15 who have been engaging on this program from different parts of the globe. And hence, we encourage more students to come forward and join the internship program. We request the school leadership to please encourage your students to participate in this program and qualify to win recognitions and awards by applying on i-invent.org/internship. Every Tuesdays at 8 p.m. IST, we have an internship meeting or session where we have all the students across the globe who are working on various projects join and come and share the updates on the projects they run, big or small, to qualify for awards in line with the internship program. So with that said, I would like to introduce you all to the next keynote speaker. With us, we have Meghna RC. She is the founder and director of Step In Academy, choreographer and Bollywood fitness trainer. Meghna holds a gold medal from Global School of Business Management for her master's in business administration. So to go about her profile, she's a specialist in Bollywood dance style and Also teaches semi-classical, Western, Indian, and Western folk, freestyle, hip hop, fusion, contemporary, and many more forms of dance. She is the winner at various state and national level dance competitions. She has been in this industry for 15 years, and very proudly to share, she carries the pride of being the first young woman to start a dance academy in the region of Hubli Dharwad, India. And she's kept her profound league of winning almost all the dance competitions participated by the students till date. She has won many awards and recognitions, and some of them are she has won the India Excellence Award 2019 by Bollywood diva Bipasha Basu as most inspiring young woman entrepreneur for excellence in dance and fitness. She also won the best dance choreography at ACE Business 2020 Awards by Bollywood actress Shamita Shetty. She was crowned as second runner-up in Miss Hubli Icon 2020. She also won the India Inspirational Woman Award 2020 as Inspirational Woman for Excellence in Dance and Fitness Training by Dream Catchers, Delhi on 23rd August 2020. She also holds the Woman Excellence Achievement Award 2020 for Excellence in Dance and Fitness. She also has bagged the Youngest Choreographer Award from Magic Books of Records. And she also has won the India Deva Award for excellence as an entrepreneur in dance and choreography, inspiring icon of the year 2023 at Excellence Iconic Awards by Bollywood actress Amisha Patel on October 14th, 2023. Meghna, so can you please share with us your exciting journey from being a studio student that you shared with me to entering into the glamorous profession? Your experience by sharing, your efforts with the children in need, uh, by sharing your skills and these sessions with them. So Meghna, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be a part of today's session. Firstly, I would like to thank iINVENT Nabros and DD Clicks for having me today. And here I am to, share my life and success story with you all. And thanks to Gerard sir for having me introduced. And I don't think I have to introduce more about myself because I'm already introduced. But still, I would like to introduce like I'm Meghana RC, Bollywood fitness trainer and dance choreographer by profession. And it's been almost 15 years I'm into dance. And uh, talking about my personal life, I'm the second child to my parents, and I have an elder sister who is 15 years elder to me. And in a very young age, when I was around 7 years, I lost my father. But my mother and my sister have taken care of me, and I'm a master graduate. I've done my masters in HR and also received gold medal for the same. But since I was a child, I always loved dance, and I always had a great passion towards it. And it continued the same. I used to go to the dance classes and all. And during probably just after schooling, I had an opportunity to choreograph. And I thought, like, isn't it, lovely to have your passion turn into profession? But that was not at all a planned one for me. But dance as a profession just happened to me. And it just happened like I got an opportunity from one of the team member where I used to go to learn. Just after schooling, my teacher who used to teach me dance, he expired, and he had so many events which he has already taken up. And there were no many dance teachers to teach dance to the school students, and the opportunity was given for me to choreograph for one batch from a school for the school annual day. And just after schooling, I had no idea, though I was a good dancer. But dancing and teaching dance, it is different. They both are just different. And to teach dance, you will have to go under training. You will have to know how actually you have to teach. So without having knowing anything, I just just because I had an opportunity, I said okay, and I went ahead. I taught a dance to them, and I literally had no idea how to teach and to choreograph also. Nowadays we have those reels, YouTube's videos and all, where we can see and we can practice, and then we can go and teach somebody. But by then, when I was training to the students, we I had no opportunity of that. I literally remember me, noting down the steps. It might sound funny now, because I used to make those emoji icons, draw small, doll kind, and I used to make draw one leg up, one hand down, and all, and I used to write it like this is how the step is going to be. And I used to make notes. I used to take those papers and go for the choreography. And once I used to go there, I would have no idea what I have written. I would, completely go blind seeing all those dolls. And then on the spot, I had to give them the steps. But fortunately, I was blessed, probably. That is why so many creative things, creative steps would come in my mind, and I choreographed well. That was my first choreography where it was a big hit. And the crowd, the people, the management, everyone liked it. So this is how my dance journey as a teacher started. And so many students, kids, parents started coming to take up the classes from me. And giving the classes happened just after my schooling from PUC, when was doing my PUC. It was just like a part-time thing what I used to do. Just because I had a love towards dance, I used to do that. I had no plans of making it or taking it ahead as a profession, full-time profession. But I used to do this in weekends. And later it happened, like during 2013, after trying so many government exams and all. I used to always lose the exams. Like, I couldn't clear it for 2 or 3 marks. I would always not be able to clear those exams. My parents wanted me to get into a government job, which unfortunately I couldn't do. But I don't regret that, because I went ahead for something I always love to do. So dance, isn't it lovely to have your, passion turn into profession? And for me, it just happened. Dance as a career just happened. And slowly, as I was very much involved in dancing after MBA, after trying with the exams also, I one day I just thought, like, it is good if if I go with the same thing as a profession, full time profession. Then fortunately my mother supported me for that, because those days I was literally down, because there were so many things that had happened to me and I was little broken. Then because of some personal issues, then my mother, to just take me out of that, to take that those things out of my mind, and to make me stronger and all, she supported me to take up dance as a career. And I came up with Step In Academy as a founder. And when I used to learn dance from the teachers in Hubli, that is, in Karnataka, India, there were only male choreographers. And I remember me, being very uncomfortable when I used to learn from male choreographers. I used to always wear jackets, pullovers, and all, and it would be so uncomfortable for me. And while you dance or do any physical activity, you literally sweat. even in that sweat, I never used to take out my jacket because I was be so uncomfortable. And by that time I used to always think like, why there are no lady choreographers in the town. And but I had no scope to get out of the town and learn the dance. But when I had an idea of coming up with the dance academy, I had when I researched, the immediate thought what I had in my mind was, in case if I come up with the academy, I will be the first girl to come up with a dance academy. And exclusively I made it only for the children and ladies. And I thought like I will make a history by doing that, and I was still young. And with the same thought I came up with the academy, and so many students started coming in. They were All the choreographers started winning the awards and all. And later I was recognized that by Red FM and Radio Mirchi, and by the people, that I'm the first girl to come up with the dance academy exclusively for the kids and women. I also had that in my mind that I have to make one exclusive floor and platform for the women to bring out their talent or go after their passion for learning and all. Because somewhere that I felt, when I used to go to the male choreographers, I felt like giving one floor for the women to explore themselves would be great for me, because I will somewhere make a difference in people's lives. And but that wasn't easy for me, because when I thought of coming with the dance as a career, there were so many challenges, so many questions that was put. Firstly, girls are always taken as uh, you know uh, at a right point they have to get married, they have to go. And in case if they have to work also, it is like a 9 to 5 job, in case if they have to work. And there is not much support girls get from their family, from their friends, or from the society. Society is the first they are the first one to judge you and to question you, whatever, no matter what you're doing in life. And the same thing happened with me when I thought of coming up with dance as a career. The first thing was, why dance? And then I was questioned, like, you're a girl, don't take dance as a career. And dance was always looked very in a very ugly manner, like in a very low thing and all. Why dance as a career? People cannot make anything with that. And moreover, being a girl getting into a dance was a worst thing for everyone. They always felt like girls as dancers, they look very weird. To elaborate the same, they people had that stereotype thinking that girls don't dress up well in dance. Those who are into dance, they always wear torn dresses, very show off kind, all the colored hair, too much of makeup. This is what people had that perspective in their mind. And I made sure that I have to take out that stereotype thinking from the people. I somewhere had that in my mind that I have to make some difference in people's life. One thing was giving a floor for women exclusively, those who have passion towards dancing, those who really want to go after their dreams. And one more thing was to break this stereotype thinking among the society that girls into dance are very weird, or they were looked very down and very cheap kind of thought what they had about ladies or girls into dance. And one more thing, another challenge was for me after MBA. It was almost, we all are 24, 25, and everyone want us to get married. The same thing happened with me. My family wanted me to get married. Society started questioning, like, she's almost of marriage age. Why is she doing all this and all? But for me, I had only one thing in my mind, that, marriage is a part of life, not life on its whole. So, marriage, when it has to happen, it will definitely happen. Only focusing on marriage, I cannot, spoil my career, or leave something behind which I always wanted to do. So I thought, like, even if I have to do for 6 months or a year, I'll go after my dreams. I'll get into dance as a profession, and later whenever I have to get married, I will, if in case if I have to quit, okay, let me do that. So I was prepared mentally like that. Now I'll tell you, I'm almost 33 years old, and still unmarried. And now when I look back, I feel so glad that I went after my dreams, went after my goals, my aim, to get into dance as a profession. Because in case if I had not taken that step, I would have definitely regretted for life. Because that one step of mine helped me to grow and progress, and not only earn money but also a recognition, and make and create a brand by myself, create a brand of my own. And it's been almost 15 years I'm into this. In case if I had dropped that idea listening to people or my family, then I don't think I would have been successful in achieving so many things, and not even be able to sit along with you and taking a session today, having a talk today. So that is how it is. In life we always have challenges, and somewhere the mental trauma of not having a father, that always affected me as a child. But still, by God's grace, I was very bold enough and very ambitious that I have to do something of my own and all. And I'm glad that I made it. I made it. And you know, people say, like, if we have opportunity, we have to go out. It is like only after you go out of your box, or after your you move to different places, you flourish. But here I had a responsibility of my mother also, who is very loving and she is very fond of me, and we have a great attachment. And my mother, we don't she doesn't stay for longer without me. And whatever I wanted to do, I had to do with in this place itself. And I think I made the best use of my possibility, my ability in the same place. Now people recognize me, people like my teaching, people enjoy my teaching. I have a good name. So everything what I have done till now, it's been a blessing for me, and maybe my hard work also, my dedication, my mother's support. Without her, I would have definitely not done anything. And for adding to the same, people, those who who used to talk to you, or talk about you when you when you wanted to do something, the same people started applauding for you, and the same people started praising you. Same people started making good connections with you. This happens only when you're successful. That I realized when I received my first award in 2019 from Bipasha Basu. I literally saw people, even my family members, keeping their DPs and all of mine receiving the award. Then that point of time, I realized, like, okay, people don't support you when you really want to do something, but when you're successful, you will even have enemies with you, standing for you. Because when you're shining, everything looks nice, and everyone wants to be a part of that. But only in the darkness, it is only your shadow accompanying you. But even being with your shadow gives you the utmost feeling that you're going on the right path, you're going on the path whatever you love to do, and you have no regrets for whatever is happening in your life. And this is how my career started. Dance teaching started as a profession. And these are the challenges what I faced in my career journey and all. And for all the students who have joined us today, there are some tips what I would like to give you all, uh, on the basis of my journey and my experiences. It is like every day when you get up with a smile, and remind yourself how beautiful you are, how wonderful you are, how strong you are, and remind all the abilities and talent what you have. Every day you have to remind that for yourself, because you are an inspiration, you are a greatest motivator for you. And along with that, always, aim high. Whatever you want to do in life, always aim high. If not, if you cannot even accomplish the highest or the greatest version of you, at least in between, if you will be there, you will reach to the, in between, whatever you have done, whatever you wanted to do, or whatever you want to do, in between at least you will reach, if not the highest grade in the life. And be very independent, and go after your dreams. Okay. There are people, who always dream of doing something or becoming something, and because of situations, because of so many other different aspects of life, or uh, different reasons, they don't go after that. But I suggest you all, please go after your dreams, please love what you want to do it. Because once the opportunity is gone, you will regret for life. In case if you succeed, great. If not, it's always a learning. So in life, we always need not focus only on the success, but we make the best use of our abilities and go forward. And always have gratitude, uh, to yourself, to your parents, to the people who have pushed you, and to the institutes. And these are few tips I would like to give. At the end,
Thank you, Meghna, again for your uh, sharing the story and your life journey. Greatly appreciate it. I know we short of time, so um I'll come back to some of the things that I noted uh, from your life journey. And if we have time, I'll certainly ask you those questions and we'll have a discussion. But I'll let Gerard take it forward. I know we are at 9:30 now, Gerard. So look forward to again having a discussion, if time permits, after the other speaker. Meghna, again, thank you for contributing towards the kids in need in Hubballi Dharwad region. I greatly appreciate it, and the team and the whole community greatly appreciates your uh, services and what you teach. And when I say services, you're doing that from your heart, and teaching these kids who might be one day have a similar story like you to share. So thank you so much for inspiring and teaching the children in the region. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Meghna, and thank you, Abi. So I call upon the artist from Sri Lanka, Meena, who is pursuing her O levels, to share her talent with us with a song that is in Sinhala, which is the local language of Sri Lanka. Mihina, you may go ahead and present your song to us.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mihina from Amritsar, Sri Lanka. First, I thank Jiras sir for giving me this opportunity. Today, I'm going to sing a song about father love. The meaning of the song is that father is like a god. He always gives us affection and love. He tries to make us good citizens to world, and also he gives us courage to face our challenges. දෙවියන්ගෙන් මැඳුන් ලබා බුදු වෙන්නට පෙරුම් පුරා දෙවියන්ගෙන් මැඳුන් ලබා බුදු වෙන්නට පෙරුම් පුරා මගේ ලෝකේ රාජු නුඹයි දිවරම වෙසුණු දිවියට මාගේ මග පෙන්නුවේ සවියක් මුනේ පිය රජුනි නුඹ විතරමයි පණදුන්නු නුඹමයි රජදහනක් නුඹයි රැකුනේ සාදා මාළඟ නිසයි හිත තුනේ පැවසෙනේ සිඳී ගියේ නැ කිසි දිනයේ ආදරයේ සැනසුම වී ගලා ගියා සැනසීම වෙලා දිවියට මාගේ මග පෙන්නුවේ සවියක් වුණේ පිය රජුනි නුඹ විතරමයි පණ දුන්නු නුඹමයි රජ දහනක් නුඹයි රැකුනේ සදා මාළඟ නිසයි සතුටු වුණා දුක හංගා මගේ දිවිය සැනසීම වුණා මතු සසරේ මගෙම වෙලා ළඟින් ඉන්න පිය රජුනි ඔයා දෙවියන්ගෙන් වැඳුම් ලබා බුදු වෙන්නට පෙරුම් පුරා දෙවියන්ගෙන් වැඳුම් ලබා බුදු වෙන්නට පෙරුම් පුරා මගේ ලෝකේ රාජු නුඹයි දිවරම වෙහෙසුණු දිවියට මාගේ මග පෙන්නුවේ සවියක් වුණේ පිය රජුනි නුඹ විතරමයි පණ දුන්නු නුඹමයි රජ දහනක් නුඹයි රැකුනේ සදා මාළඟ නිසයි. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mihena. That was a very, I could say, overwhelming to hear you sing. Mihena, keep it up. So with that said, to introduce you to our next keynote speaker, we have with us Mr. Ramadan Nadaf, who has been in the IT field for 15 plus years and as an IT trainer for 6+ years. He's also trained around 751 students from 6 government high schools, India, on tech or computer skills during the last academic year under our DD Clicks initiative. And this year, he is teaching tech and computer to the children in need at the District Child Protection Unit that comes under the DC office, Dharwad. He is currently working as a trainer and system administrator at BITS Private Limited. Mr. Ramzan, I would request you to kindly share with us your journey and why do you think it's important for students to learn, comprehend, and develop tech and computer skills. So with that said, Mr. Ramzan, you may unmute and share your ideas with us.
Good evening, everyone, and Ome sir and Abhi sir and Gerard sir. Now, I am Ramzan from Hubli, Dharwad. Actually, I have completed in Kannada medium in, after 1st to 10th. Like after I completing a PUC science in first and two in a 10th standard in my life, it is a very poor family. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡಿಂದ ಏನು 10th ವರೆಗೆ ಏನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ ಆ ಥರದ್ದು ಏನು ಲೈಫ್ ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ನಾವು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ BA ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ದೆನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಐ ಲರ್ನ್ with job with completed with BA with ಜಾಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಏನಾಯಿತು BA ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ BA ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ದೆನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ವೇರ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ವರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ದೆನ್ ನನಗೊಂದು ಹಾಬಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಿತ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೀಬೋರ್ಡ್, ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೌಸ್, ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ CPU. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೊಂದು ಹಾಬಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಆ ಥರ ಯಾವುದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವುದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನನಗೊಂದು ಹಾಬಿ ಇದೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತೇಳಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಂಜಾಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ನಾನು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಲೈಕ್ IT ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಆ ಫೀಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನನಗೆ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ನಾನು ಲೈಕ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. ಲೈಕ್ ಇವಾಗ ಲೈಕ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಥ್ರೂ DD ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಸಿಂದ ಒಂದು 700 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಟ್ರೈನ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ schools. And government school also will teachers and sirs for good communications with the classes and others. But ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಬಟ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆದರೂ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ದು ಒಂದು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನು ಕಲಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಲೈಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಲೈಕ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಅಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ವಿತ್ ಮೊಬೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಲೈಕ್ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಮೊಬೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೊಬೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ಕಲಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಳು. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಸೆಟಪ್ಪನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಲೈಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಲೈಕ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸಿಂದ ಕಲಿತಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ಈ ಥರ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಲೈಕ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಲೈಕ್ ಈ ಥರ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನಾವು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇವನ್ ನಾನು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ನು ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಾನು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಮೈ opportunity for this.
Thank you, Ramzan sir. You for sharing again your life story and your life journey, and for helping us in teaching the kids in Hubballi Dharwad region technology. And you have impacted so many schools and so many children over the last years. And now you're supporting us with teaching technology to kids in need. So I appreciate that, and indebted and in gratitude for your services. Thank you very much. ಇದು ನಂಬರ್ ಒನ್ ನಂಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದಿತ್ತು. ನೀವು what you talked about, your introduction to technology, how you learned computer, though it was very new. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ you started learning about it, is what I took away. Is that correct? So ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ and the children on this call, what it reminded me listening to Mr. Ramzan was, we are fearful, ಹೆದರ್ಕೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಏನರೇ ಹೊಸದು, something new that we have to learn. We get a little nervous. Something new we have to start, we get a little nervous. But if we can learn every day in baby steps, small steps, we will eventually master it. So thank you for reminding me of that. And if time permits, we'll continue the discussion, Mr. Ramzan, but I know Gerard has a clock that is ticking. So Gerard,
Yes.
how much time do we have? I know the children also have to speak. Is that correct?
Yes, Abi. We have 15 more minutes, Abi. I'll quickly announce the awards and after hand over the mic to you, Abi, for the interactive
Okay,
session.
okay. Then we'll come back to Mr. Ramzan and as well as the panelists. Thank you
Yes.
again. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, everyone, so coming back to the internship awards, so I would go ahead and announce the intern who has qualified, the new intern who has qualified last year, and she is Chandana Hosur from India. She is a law student and she is teaching Kathak dance to the children in need. And within a short span, within a 1 month's time, 1 month's time, she has completed 7 to 8 session in the last quarter. Today she is studying for an exam that is due in the next 2 days, so she's not with us today. But again, congratulations, Chandana, when you have here the recording of proceeding of the session. And to announce to everyone, the internship awards at an individual project level. So to give a brief overview, so these are students who are conducting projects, right, on their own, at their own expenses by going, but most of them are going to a different location and different centers and teaching. So I would go ahead and announce the names alphabetically. We have Akhil M. Khalal from India, Dharwad district. So he has conducted 27 sessions, sorry, 10 sessions for the last quarter. So totally for the 2 quarters, there were 37 sessions that were conducted. And he's teaching music, guitar lessons to the children in need. Then we have with us Aishat Lana Shalam from Vaduklix. So she is working on the aquatic or the marine protection project, wherein she is working towards educating and also by herself protecting and planting the coral reefs, and also making sure that the beaches in Maldives are kept clean and plastic free. We have Anand Mithari from India Clicks, who's teaching piano to approx 22 children in need. Then we have Basawa, who has from Dharwad District Clicks. So she has conducted a total of 16 sessions from the last 2 quarters, and she's been doing a wonderful job by going and teaching the senior citizens in her village, in her town, the basic literacy. The similar project is also carried by Kavya Diamin Bavi from India Clicks. So both of them are from GHS Yarikopa School, Government High School Yarikopa. So for the last 2 quarters, she has conducted 18 sessions and been teaching again the senior citizens in her village the literacy and moral education. So these were the announcements of the interns who have qualified for the internship award that will be announced in 2025 of July. So Abhi, with that said, I would hand over the mic to you for the interactive session with our interns. Thank you.
Thank you, Gerard. Just a quick question, Gerard. We announced, the list now, and then you had the prior announcement of Meena, Nishadi, Saubhagya, Smita, Tushara, etc. What was that announcement, please? Is that a part of this?
That was for, yes, Abhi, but that was like we have categories. So those were students at the institute or school level, I mean, team level.
Team
and
level.
these are individual.
These are
team
individual. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So fair enough. Okay, now I understand. So having said that, I think we have all the children who are here. And this is a open mic discussion, but before we get started, I just want to quickly interject that, and I'll do the vote of thanks later, but thank you for everyone so far who have shared their talents and their stories to inspire us today. And as we move forward here, I just want to share that this session is being broadcasted live on YouTube. And what is available after this session is you can always go there and you can create clips of whatever is of interest. It might be you talking, it might be someone else, it doesn't matter. But you can use that and share that information with, others that you may know. So let us say you want to share what you taught. You can make a clip out of it, which might be 30 seconds, 1 minute, whatever, and share that with your audience so that they too understand and come to know what you all are doing and anything that you would like to share. So just want to quickly interject that. So now with the children who are here, and you can unmute and talk, by the way, I wanted to ask you today as a first question, in your past 3 months, 6 months or a year, what do you think is the importance of education in the projects or hobbies or whatever you're pursuing? How has that played out? The importance of education, whatever you may have learned in the class or outside the class. Would anyone like to take a effort at answering that question on importance of education in your projects or hobbies or whatever you're pursuing? Anyone who would like to answer?
So one more time.
Okay. So if you're doing any projects, ನೀವೇನಾರೇ projects ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ or career pursue ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ whatever your aims are, in that, how has education, school, or anything that you learned, maybe independently, helped you? Can you talk a little bit about that? Something that you learned in the class or outside the class? Any lesson that might have helped you? To keep it simple. So, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾರ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 3 months 6 months ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ feel free to share your story.
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead.
My name is Smita. I'm studying in 10th standard. And my school name is KPS Gopankopa. So I'm working on gardening and organic manure project while I'm joining this internship program. So in my school garden, I started planting trees, and with the help of my grandma, I made the organic manure from my home only. So I'll put that organic manure in garden, so I got very nice result. So I learned in this that a courage, even I scared for everything, insect or a cockroach, everything, but when I'm entering in the garden in the rainy season, there's lot of insects and bacteria. So I covered my face, I wore mask and oil. I took courage for myself and I made this. So it's very happy for me. So when I'm doing, only 4 members are there, so it's very helpful to me. Even my juniors are asking me to, so we'll also join in your team. So I said yes. It's helped me, and everything. We'll clean the school. We have a nice ground also, a steady, very nice. I'm interested in gardening because I like plants because I want to take care of them. uh, I am the first daughter to my parents. So after me, I have 3 sisters. So while they are small, I'm taking care of them with my mother and helping to my mother. So it becomes as usually. So now they become bigger. So now I'm taking care of my school garden plants I love them and I take care of them like a baby. If I leave and go for this school also, the plants will remember me. That's all.
Very nicely said, Smita. So what I learned or what I understood from you today is by doing this project, um, you have learned to overcome some of your fears. That is number one, and that is very beautiful. Fear of cockroach or fear of this, fear of that, because that is an amazing learning. And the fact that you brought that to our attention, thank you for sharing that, because even I'm scared of this and that. So it takes courage to overcome our fears. And the first step is knowing that I fear something. I fear failure, for example, right? Which prevents me from doing something. So when I know that, then I'll be courageous to take some baby step. So thank you for sharing that, and how plants have connected you forever in this learning and in this journey, and how they are your babies. Very nice. Thank you for sharing again. Would anyone else like to share the importance of education or what they have learned in the last 3 months or 6 months? ಮತ್ಯಾರಿದಾರ regarding importance of education in whatever they're doing? ಏನ್ ಕಲಿತ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾಬೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? They can unmute and speak.
Kavya, I think you raised your hand. You may go ahead.
Yes. My name is Kavya D. Mami. I'm studying in 10th class. My project is Elders Block Teaching Project. I learned my project is now I will learn my project that is time management and the leadership quality. And ನಾನು ಈ ವಾರದಿಂದ ಹೋದ ವಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ I take a short session and I will update also, and I will manage the time, and I will manage the time and this session also, and I will read the examinations. So the 3P skills that help me, the project skill, personal skill, and people skill. And the new elders are also joining my group, and the elders are learning more. I will happy that. Thank you, sir.
Very nice, Kavya. The fact that you're continuing the project, ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, and
Yes, sir, I will continue this project.
And whatever you've been accomplishing with the elders, very nice. And Smita also with the plants. Question, just to add to that, you mentioned you have exams. Okay, so we have been talking about importance of education, but can we add to that? What do you think is the importance of exam? ನಿಮ್ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಟೆಸ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೋತೀವಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ, what is the importance? Why should we have exams for children? Any ideas? ಯಾಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹುಡುಗರು? ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್
Yes,
ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್?
that is the part of the education, sir.
Okay, but what is the importance?
What we learned that we should write down that.
Okay, write down that. Okay, Smita also has something. You can unmute, Smita. You can talk. ಬೇರೆಯವರು talk ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Anyone else also can interject. Go ahead, Smita.
Yes, sir. So while the exams, by writing exams, so in every human beings have a different types of skills. So while writing exams, if any applied questions came means, by using the skills, they will write the answer. And by that only they'll get to know I have this type of skill. Then they'll give more interest in that. The teachers will get to know about that person's skills, and they'll also support. So by easily we can reach goal. Uh, that's it, sir. Exam will make us more confident, sir, about the subject and where we need to improve and do better.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Anyone else who would like to share on the importance of exam and education in their life? Why do you all think it is important, or what you did with it? I know Smita and Kavya have been talking. Anyone else, Gerard, who would like to share?
Basava, can you unmute your mic? Yeah, Saubhagya, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. My name is Saubhagya Patil. I'm studying in 10th standard from JHS Verikuppa. ಸರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನಾವೇ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅದ್ ಹೆಸರೇ ಹೇಳತ್ತೆ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಅಂತ. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನಾವೇ ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋ ಒಂದು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್. ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ ರಿವೆಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಅದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್.
Very good. That is also a very good answer and idea. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Go ahead.
So I want to say one more point.
Please go ahead.
Sir, the exam is not only to test the knowledge and the understanding of the subject, but it also helps to the students to identify their strength and weakness.
Very good. Fair enough. So to know what we have learned, plus what are our strengths and what are our weakness. Okay, very good.
Basava, you're there? Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Mihina.
Exams are important because they help students achieve their academic goals, and they can also help develop the personal skills.
Very good. Very good. So they help us reach our goals, whatever we have set, plus skills also. Okay, very nice. Anyone else would like to interject?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, exam is a part of education, sir. ಇದು ನಾವಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಬುದ್ಧಿಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಸರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದು ಬರೀ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಒಳಗಿನ್ನೂ ಇರ್ತಾವ ಸರ್, ಮತ್ತು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವನ್ನ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೈತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಸರ್.
Very good. That is also very good. Self-evaluation. Very nice. Okay.
Sir?
Go ahead, Smita. Yeah, please.
One more important point is exams improve our confidence, and exams help to prepare for our real life challenges, and it helps for our communication skills also, sir.
Yes, very good. So children, whatever you have talked is all correct. So ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್. ದಿ ಸಮರೈಸೇಷನ್, ನಂದೀಗ ವಯಸ್ಸೆಷ್ಟು 50+. ಹೌ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಟುಕ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸ್, ಹೌ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ಟುಡೇ, ಇವತ್ತು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನೋ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು, ವಿ ಲರ್ನ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಸಮ್ good marks, then I used to get very low marks also. I used to fail also sometimes, but then I scored well also. So how did the exams help me today, or they help me today? It is very important, I feel. So nandidu idea. Okay, nangen what helped me. Whatever mistakes I do, even today I make mistakes. A lot of mistakes. Whatever mistakes I do for the day, at the end of the day, I think about it. Yalla chalo, yalla all good that I did, that is separate. But what mistakes did I do? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I might have talked something wrong. I might have done something wrong. I might have wasted my time, whatever. Okay. So these are the mistakes. Now, tomorrow, let me do a little bit better. So one person talked about self-evaluation. So the exams, practicing, taking different exams. Today, they are helping me to self-evaluate, to think about where I can improve. Every day, learn something new. So children, one part is getting marks. It is important. Do the best that you can and get the best marks. But on top of that, you might even get 100 marks out of 100 or A plus, whatever. But look at what you answered and you might only know, oh, I could have written even more beautifully. Only you will know because you have a better, beautiful handwriting. So you learn that for next time. Though you got 100 marks, sometimes we may get 40 marks. Okay, I made so many mistakes. Next time, let me be careful and make sure I put one margin, write down the key details, etc., so that I make less mistakes. So children, the practice of examination in school today, like what you said, will teach you in life how to get better and better every day from self-evaluation, and maybe you will get some feedback. Someone will say, Abhi, you may be doing this incorrect, which is a feedback. So learning from that. So examinations help us in this manner to self-learn, self-evaluate in the future and give our best. So I wanted to share that idea. I know we are short of time and I know you all have exams. So Gerard, with that said, is there anything else that the children would like to share before I conclude?
So anyone? Yes, Basava, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. I am Basavangdi. I am studying in 10th standard from GHS Erikoppa, and my project name is Senior Citizens for Literacy Program for Senior Citizens. And I do this work from last 6 months, and I take 16 sessions, and I teach more 14 years old elders, and I make one textbook, and I teach with help of that, and I teach with help of my teachers and parents, and all. I gave them basic Kannada education, Kannada read and write. I also make till now I make this project, and they are also able to sign in themselves, and Kannada read write basic Kannada read and write, and mathematical calculations they are do, and I personally learn from this. I learn Kannada, English speaking. I do from first I uh, didn't speak English. I am speak in Kannada. I happy to I speak in English. So I am very happy, and it is a wonderful gift for me. I I learn English, and I am very proud of myself because I teach 6 members to Kannada read and write. They are also happy and they are also proud of me. so that I am very happy, sir. I can communicate with elders and all their their uh, homemates, and I got leadership from this, and I make leadership quality, and I got courage, confidence. I build up my confidence level, and
Very good.
I am very thankful, sir.
Very good, Basant. Thank you for sharing your project. And I'll conclude, with some of the remarks pertaining to education, right? But the idea that at least I have today, that I've taken away or I have learned or gotten listening to all of you so far, is that in sharing what we know, it might be small lesson, talent, skill, language, math, with whoever, it helps us to get even more educated. It helps us grow, because in sharing education, we get the education. We might have not perfected some concept, but in trying to share it, we perfect it or we become better at it. So thank you for bringing those ideas to the forefront from my end. Anyone else who would like to share from our student community today on the importance of education, exam, and their project?
Hi, sir. I'm Meena.
Hi, Meena. Please go ahead.
I'm working on 3 projects. They are organic pesticides project, organic manure project, and gardening project. I started these my projects in June 2024 with help of 10 members. We planted more vegetables and fruits in our garden, and every day we put manure into the water into our plants, and we made neem oil and garlic liquid for control pesticides, and in my session I conducted in English in Sinhala other kids, and it helps to improve my vocabulary and speak in English. Now I can speak English better, so I'm happy for it. Okay, sir.
Thank you very much for sharing your project and how, again, teaching someone else is helping you also. And all everything that you learned from farming, gardening, and language, and the different ideas. Thank you. Any other student who would like to share?
Yeah, sir. Arhan.
Hi, Aran. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Good to hear you. I do see your videos on all the instruments and everything that you're accomplishing by making those, I would say, metal pieces sing. People can't sing like that, but you make those instruments sing. So very nice. But please go ahead, Arhan.
Yes, sir. Uh, my name is Arhan Mitari. I'm from Kolhapur, Maharashtra. So my aim is to be a music director. One life for music, one father for son, and I want to teach means the I want to teach people. I'm teaching people and for free. all are teaching in means taking money for teaching, but I want to teach in free
Okay.
for music.
Very nice.
And I'm teaching in school and to my friends, and I'm teaching in my uh, neighbor
Very nice.
for month students.
Very good, Arhan. And you're making those videos also, huh? So very
Yeah,
nice.
thank
How
you.
many instruments do you play, Arhan, today?
18
18. Very
instrument.
good. Huh? Very good. And you have inspired so many people, so many kids to take up music, right? So
Yeah,
thank
sir.
you for that. And keep sharing the videos and keep sharing your talent. And if there are children or anyone else, like what you said, who are interested, please help
Yeah,
them out. Huh? Just like your dad,
yeah.
who keeps helping us with music. Huh? He's a great inspiration. So with that said, Arhan, I know we are short of time also. Are there any other children who would like to share?
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye. Any other child, student who would like to share? We're good, Gerard?
Yeah, I think we are good.
Oh,
Aisha
all
was
right.
not well, so she just joined for today's session.
Okay.
So
I'll just then conclude, Gerard, quickly
yes,
going
yes, sir.
through.
Please.
I do have notes here, but I'll try to keep them short. Firstly, Gerard, thank you for curating this session and putting it all together and making it all happen. Thanks to your
Thank you.
efforts, these sessions come to fruition, and the way the children are expressing is a accolade to all your efforts, where we are hearing them talk about their efforts and stories and projects. So thank you. And coordinating with all the esteemed panelists, getting them all, to come here and talk and share their stories and life journeys. Thank you for making that happen, Jared. Greatly
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
for the
Thank
event
you.
as well as all the efforts over the last months.
Thank
In
you so
terms
much.
of in terms of going through the list and quickly, Mr. Umesh sir, who talked about his journey and the influence of, I would say, ethics and basics that are, and culture and values that are inculcated by our elders, and the importance of that in his growth. That is what I took away and I learned today from Umesh sir. And the story he told about driver and conductor. The bus may not be that, fancy, but if the driver and conductor are good, it'll make the journey safe and good. So not to read or not to judge a book by just its cover, saying it's got a fancy cover, so the book is good, would be a wrong thing to say. Or some food that is packaged very well means it is healthy. No, we have to understand what is of value, right? And what is inside. So I thought that was very insightful for me, in addition to all the other things he shared. The award announcements, Gerard, as you put together, there were two categories. One is the individual, the other is at the institution level. So congratulations to all the interns who have qualified to be a part of, the awards and in the running for this year end. So congratulations to all of you. Again, I believe everyone is getting the yearly award of the stipend, but in addition to that, the awards that would be distributed at the end of this year, meaning June, I believe. Aishat, your poem on the whale was very beautiful, as well as the song that was sung by Smita Munjane Manjali, which is one of my favorite. And both resonate with me and they inspire me because they talk about living a full life, meaning a balanced life, where we are appreciative and thankful for so many things that are out of our control, right? Today the sun has come out. That's not me or you. Someone made sure it comes, right? Everyone is safe and healthy. So all of these things these ideas come to me as I listen to, you all sing and talk about your poems, because I guess I'm a little bit old, but thank you for sharing and inspiring such ideas in me today. And I think it continues to what our speaker, Miss Meghna, talked about, her life and dance, and she completing her HR, right? That is human resources, or as I call it, human relationships, MBA in that, and graduating in that, and using that maybe for bringing her passion and her interest in dance to life. And today she's a highly successful person, entrepreneur, and a talented person who is cultivating the expression of dance in the region. So I always, again, thank you for your inspiring story, Ms. Meghna. And the idea that your story brought to my attention today, and this is again my personal take, and my idea, the idea that came was the importance of balance. Be it in dance, I think finally it comes to balance. It's a balancing act. And I believe life also is a balancing act. So career is important. Fame and being, if I may say, popular, and ensuring that the word reaches is also important. But along with that, I would say the balancing act of personal, having good friendships, partnership, life, right? The personal life along with the professional life, balancing is also very important. That is what comes to my mind as I listen to the story. And it will help us in dance, music, education, career, everything. So that is what came to me. Then Mihina, your song of dad. And I think it connects to the other stories that were shared and songs that were shared prior to your song. Brought to me the idea, right, which I have written about or talked about. I started thinking about who's my dad, then who's my dad's dad, and who's my dad's dad's dad, then who's my dad's 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 dad, and you know where this is going. And finally, I reached where? To the center, to realize that there is one person or one God from where everything is born, right? So to be thankful, when we look up to the sky, when some things that go right in our life, to be thankful to God and the importance of prayer. That is what came to my mind today as I listened to your song and all the stories before. That, if I may say, there is one Father, one God, right, to whom we should be thankful for all the good that happens. And sometimes, something bad will happen. It will be very heartbreaking also. It will put us through a trial and tribulation, like all our speakers said. They all have gone through some troubles, difficult situations. But the solution and the secret, I believe, is a prayer. Because what I tend to do now is I do the best that I can. And then when things go wrong, I say, God, I don't know what this lesson is in this, because we have to keep learning, correct? So I may not see the lesson if something bad happens immediately, but I ask, please show me the lesson so that tomorrow I can be even better. So better ideas come. So today's conversation, in conclusion, again brings me to remind myself to be thankful to God and to all of you for making me a part of this conversation and inspiring such ideas in me. So I thank all of you, all the children, all the speakers, and people who put together this conversation and discussion today. And I look forward to talking to all of you again and getting inspired, and keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully our conversations have inspired some other ideas in you as well. And all the best with the exams. Okay. Bye. Have a good one.
Thank you so much, Abhi. Just a quick accomplishment to share, and this credit goes to all our partners. So the 3P skill sessions that we had started to develop the personal, people, and project professional skills among the children. So over the last 2 quarters, so we have accomplished 233 sessions, and these sessions were conducted in various government schools for the children in need, community and district child protection units. So, and this was possible by the efforts and the dedication from our partners and our community, which is, always helping us. That is the doctors, especially Dr. Dipti Joshi from Joshi Eye Hospital, SDM, Dr. Prita J. Shetty. We have Dr. Umesh Halikeri, sir, from Karnataka Cancer Therapy and Research Institute, Navnagar, and he's also the Secretary of Indian Red Cross Society. And also Evo's Life Foundation, Ottilie, who has given us the community that we can grow with. Then Rotary Club of Oblivious Central, Space East Coast Labs, Stepin Academy, Meghna. So all these people have come across and connected various sessions. And also special thanks to MCK's Food for the Hungry Foundation, Karnataka. So again, this year they have come ahead and sponsored the tech training or computer training project at now grown to 15 schools, covering over 3,968 students. So it's a great effort by them. So everyone, if you want to get more updates and information on the internship session, the awards, the schedules for the quarterly events, the brainstorm events, and for books, knowledge base, I request you all to please do come. And you all can connect to us by visiting i-invent.org, and you may search the details under these specific categories. So with that said, I would conclude this session today.
Gerard,
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
sorry,
Abhi.
but I forgot to mention Ramzan in my thank you and what the idea that came. So can I just quickly include that and conclude it, if it's okay with you?
Yes, please go ahead, Abhi. Yeah.
So, listening to Mr. Ramzan and his story, and again, it's a connection with all of the other stories and inspirations that were shared. Overcoming fear, right? Not to fear something new, learn it one step at a time. Language, we might learn in Kannada, in government school, or in different languages. But as long as we are open to learning, we'll learn English, French, whatever we need to learn. Or as some of the musicians here learn different instruments, right? Well, because once we figure out how to learn, we can learn anything. So that is the idea that was inspired. And to your point, any child in need with anything for their projects, academics, hobbies, whoever wants to join is more than welcome to join us every Tuesday in the session, and on the link i-invent.org/internship, and they can join the program and get the support, whatever is needed. So again, thank you, children, and thank you to the panelists and the partners, Gerard and the team, for making this a grand event where I was inspired, and I hope you were inspired too. So thank you, everyone.
And Abhi, personally
Yes.
from my end, and I mean, kids from Sri Lanka will know. So we also want to thank you for, being the a model for all of us, especially me in my life, and for the entire design of all the projects, the initiatives, the sessions that we're doing. So it's all to you, Abi. We are just
No,
trying to carry it
like I said,
forward.
Gerard, if something good has happened, thank you, God. So thank you, everyone. Thanks again, Gerard. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.